Hey YouTube family and GN subs, hope you are doing well. I am just back from vacation. I had a wonderful vacation in the Dominican Republic while there was a hurricane brewing off the coast, and the name was Humberto. But it passed us. We only had one day of rain and the other days were sunny, so I deserve it, man. I looked at my calendar and it was like 3 years that I hadn't taken a vacation. So sorry I missed you the last couple of weeks, but I am back with immigration update news. We got a lot to get to today. For those of you who are new to the channel, please note that I have links in the description box that indicates all sources that I am using for my information so that you know it's reliable and trustworthy. So just know that, okay? My name is Humberto R. Gray, and I am an immigration attorney here in Southern California. I've been practicing an awful long time, and I do understand immigration law and all of the details. I've seen it, and thus I provide information that you want to know. So, hey, we got a lot to get to today. Let's get at it. Alrighty, we have a government shutdown, right? A lot of people have been asking me, hey, Humberto, does this mean that immigration is closed? No. Immigration is open. The reason immigration is open is because it is funded by filing fees that migrants provide in their application process. As you know, filing fees are substantial, and that's what is used to run USCIS, and they will remain open throughout this shutdown. Alrighty, a new policy with regard to third country national processing at U.S. consulates abroad. Previously, if you were legal, even on a non-immigrant visa in a third country, a country that is not your home country, you were able to get an appointment at the U.S. consulate and secure a valid visa in your passport. Well, that's no longer going to happen, folks. You have to either be a resident of that third country, or you have to be in your own home country in order to get a visa placed in your passport. That's going to commence at the end of October here. So beware of that. If you are traveling, just make sure that you have enough time to be able to get your visa to return to the U.S. Alrighty, changes to the visa lottery for 2026. There are some new rules and changes that are going to be made. So that's why, if you notice, registration this year is late. Usually it's the beginning of October. From what I understand, it's going to be about October 16th or so. So you can look for that at state.gov, visa lottery, get all the information on that. I understand there's going to be two changes for sure from what I've read so far. I haven't gotten all the other details, but right now there's two changes. One is going to be you're going to have a valid passport. So if you want to register for the lottery, get a passport, folks, get right away. Number two, there's going to be a $1 fee for registration. That $1 fee is going to help fund processing of the visa lottery applications. It's going to be done like it has been in the past electronically. So that's to help fund those applications. That's great. Alrighty, so what do I think about the recent Kavanaugh ruling, the Supreme Court of the United States, SCOTUS, on reasonable suspicion in terms of stopping migrants on these raids, on these car wash raids, Home Depot, bus stops, etc. The Supreme Court decision recently said basically that ICE can profile. They can racially profile. Anyone who looks like they are unlawful, they can go after them. I think that is the worst ruling ever from a high court, from the Supreme Court, that someone can racially profile. It is against our Constitution, folks. It has been a hallmark of this country, is that we do not discriminate. And we just had a recent ruling by this court that you can discriminate. That is awful. And I gotta say, the Supreme Court at this point is at odds with each other. Remember the Abrego Garcia case that I've been talking about? He is still here, folks. He was sent to CONSULTATION unlawfully, lack of due process. Well, the Supreme Court said, look, bring him back. You have to afford him due process. So we're at odds here. Migrants who have due process no longer have due process, but individuals in other instances have due process. It makes no sense to me. SCOTUS is all over the place. I've never seen the Supreme Court this unorganized and unreasonable. But I gotta say, due process is holding up in the Abrego Garcia case. Recently, they are affording him habeas corpus relief. That means that they can't remove him. They want to remove him to Etowanda or third countries, and his immigration attorneys have put in an unbelievable defense. They say, look, you have to let me know where you're sending me because I may have to claim asylum to that third country, which means you cannot remove me. So that case is ongoing, folks, and it's becoming very, very interesting. But the takeaway is he is being afforded due process. That's awesome. Hey, YouTube family and GN subs, thanks again for watching GrayLaw TV. For those of you who are new to the channel, go to my content. I have unbelievable content. I have frequently asked questions, and I have the answers to those questions in the form of video. I have everything organized. Leave a comment. I answer all of my comments, folks. Hey, good to see you. To all my GN subs, my good news subscribers, like and subscribe. Get the good news out. Share with your social media colleagues, and we'll see you next time.